welcome back to our channel for episode 12 of our golden anniversary adventure, Alaska 2.0. We regrettably conclude our visit to Quesnel. We would have loved to have stayed here for a week or more and continue our visit with our cousins Betty and Ken, exploring this very special town in the Caribou. But our time is running short. It's been a long journey, and we are barely halfway to our eventual destination, Alaska. So we break camp at Robin's Roost and pass through the city of Quesnel. Today is a drive day, 308 miles west. Our destination, Smithers. We leave Quesnel and drive 75 miles north on the Caribou, BC number 97, through the towns of Hickson, Stonor, and Buckhorn to the city of Prince George. It is in Prince George, at the intersection of the Caribou Highway and the Yellowhead Highway, that you must decide whether to continue 252 miles north to Dawson Creek, where the Alcan Highway begins, that will take you to Alaska, or turn left and drive the Yellowhead Highway about 300 miles west, turning north on the Stewart-Cassiar Highway to take the western route to Alaska. We're taking the western route, so we turn left and we stop off at the Costco to top off the fuel tank and then resume our journey west on the Yellowhead, British Columbia Highway number 16. About 60 miles outside of Prince George, we pass through the town of Vanderhoof, a small farming town often considered the geographic center of British Columbia. The Yellowhead Highway was constructed in the mid-60s and completed in the early 70s. The 900-mile-long road begins on the Manitoba border, continues west through the entire province of Alberta, and continues through British Columbia to Prince Rupert on the Dixon entrance to the North Pacific Ocean. The 231-mile drive along Highway 16, the Yellowhead, from Prince George to Smithers is one of the northern British Columbia's most scenic and culturally rich routes. It takes about 5 hours to drive without stops, but you'll want to take your time because there's plenty to see. It's a wonderful scenic drive through the mountainous woodland areas of British Columbia, passing through several small cities, towns, and First Nations lands. Another 40 miles west and we pass by Fort St. James. It's a district municipality located on the southeastern shore of Stewart Lake. It was established in 1806 by explorer Simon Fraser as a fur trading post. It is one of the province's oldest European-founded settlements. The town is home to the Fort St. James National Historic Site, which preserves several restored Hudson's Bay Company buildings from the 1880s. The community also has a significant First Nations presence and is surrounded by several indigenous communities. We drive another 50 miles and come to Fort Fraser. Fort Fraser is an unincorporated village. About 500 people live there, situated near the base of Fraser Mountain, close to the village municipality of Fraser Lake and the Nechako River. Established in 1806 as a Northwest Company fur trading post by explorer Simon Fraser, it is one of British Columbia's oldest permanent European-founded settlements. The area is also noted as the site of the first land in British Columbia cultivated by non-First Nations peoples. Today, Fort Fraser is an active community sustained by both forestry and tourism. Another 12 miles further west, and we come to the village of Fraser Lake. The village of Fraser Lake is on the southwest side of Fraser Lake, between Burns Lake and Vanderhoof, alongside the Yellowhead Highway. The small community's population is primarily employed by the forest industry. The pioneer roots of the area's history date back to the fur trade, with the establishment in 1806 of a fur trading post by Simon Fraser at Fort Fraser near the east end of Fraser Lake. The modern-day town was established in 1914 during the construction of the Grand Trunk Pacific Railway, and it was incorporated as a village in 1966. We drive another 46 miles. The road is excellent and we are making good time, averaging 75 kilometers per hour. That's 46 miles per hour. And it brings us to Burns Lake, a rural village in northwestern British Columbia incorporated in 1923. As of the 2021 census, it has a population of 1,650 people. The village is known for its rich First Nations heritage and a network of mountain biking trails, recognized as Canada's first IMBA Ride Center. Burns Lake serves as a hub for the local logging, sawmilling, mining, and tourist industries. It also acts as the main commercial center for the surrounding area, including communities like Francois Lake and Grassy Plains. Houston, not Houston, Texas, Houston, British Columbia, a district municipality in the Bulkley Valley of northern British Columbia. It is known as the Steelhead Capital and boasts the world's largest fly fishing rod. The town's economy is based on forestry, mining, and tourism, with attractions like Steelhead Park on Highway 16. Houston is located near the confluence of the Bulkley and Maurice rivers and is surrounded by rich wildlife and natural beauty. Another 45 minutes, we come across Telkwa. Telkwa is a picturesque community located 9 miles southeast of Smithers along Highway 16. Nestled at the confluence of the Bulkley and Telkwa rivers, Telkwa is surrounded by stunning natural landscapes. To the west lie the Telkwa and Bulkley ranges of the Hazelton Mountains, while the Babine range of the Skeena Mountains stretches to the east. The Bulkley River is a major tributary of the Skeena River, flowing alongside Telkwa, and is known for its steelhead fishing. At last, we reach today's destination, Smithers. Smithers is a picturesque town, approximately halfway between Prince George and Prince Rupert. With a population of 5,400, Smithers serves as a regional hub for the surrounding communities. We'll be spending the night here, camped at the Harmony Ridge RV Park and Guest House. The Bulkley River runs alongside the RV park and provides world-class steelhead fishing in the fall season. Positioned on the river's Harmony Ridge, the Harmony Ridge RV Park is a favorite for anglers throughout North America. The very affordable RV park features full hookups, free high-speed Starlink internet, cable TV, large sites to accommodate big rigs, a laundromat, boat launch, and shoreline access to the Bulkley River. The mountain views here are stunning, and ending our long travel day here with daylight lasting past 11 o'clock, giving us an opportunity to walk about, stretch our legs, and take in some of the sights. Established in 1913 as the divisional headquarters for the Grand Trunk Pacific Railway, Smithers was named after Sir Alfred Smithers, the railway's chairman. In 1921, it became British Columbia's first incorporated village, later achieving town status in 1967. The town's heritage is evident in its alpine-themed architecture and preserves historic buildings, such as its 1918 train station. Smithers lies within the traditional territory of the Wet'suwet'en people, whose rich cultural heritage continue to influence the community. In our next episode, we drive into the town of Smithers to pick up some perishable supplies for our friend Elena, who we will visit at the Kinniskin Provincial Park Campground, about 300 miles away on the famed Stewart-Cassiar Highway, where we enjoyed a wonderful stopover in 2022 on our way home from our first visit to Alaska. Jane and I hope you'll join us on our Alaska 2.0 journey on our continuing Golden Anniversary adventure.